Your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Even if you've applied before, they may be eligible now. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Visit insurekidsnow.gov or call 877-KIDS-NOW. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1, streaming on the iHeartRadio app.
Sylvester Stallone finally comments about the Rambo prequel, and Stephen Presley from at Thunderpop TV is going to tell us all about that in just a second. Thanks for being with us. My name's Sandy. This is JB.
Hello.
And Trisha's here too.
Hi, everybody.
If you can't be here for the whole hour, grab the podcast version of the show. Just search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app. So, Stephen, Rambo, the prequel, Stallone's got nothing to do with it?
You know, originally they said he's a consultant, that he's being consulted about the film, whatever that means. He said that, look, I pitched a different version of this prequel a few years ago. My version, I would have been in it digitally de-aged, playing my younger version of myself.
Oh.
And he was really impressed with the advancements, and he calls it AI, the advancements in AI to de-age people in movies. And he said, why not? Why not put me in the movie and just de-age me and have me play young Rambo? He also said what he hopes for this prequel, since they're going to do it this way with a different actor, it says, I hope they stay with the canon. And in the Rambo canon that he understands, Rambo in high school is actually very different than the Rambo we see. You know, the younger Rambo is actually very different than the Rambo we see in the movies. He was popular. He was outgoing. He was a school valedictorian. He had good grades. He was very involved in school activities. He gets to be the Rambo we see when he goes to Vietnam.
Yeah, that's what changed him.
And that's what changed him. He says, I hope they stick with that premise. If they don't, he seems like Stallone seems to indicate that he'll be disappointed.
Why would you make this movie without Stallone's input? I mean, it's his movie. It's you think Rambo, you think Stallone. Why would you not want him involved?
I don't know. I saw his documentary where he directed some movies. He was involved heavily in directing a few of the Rocky movies, and he's very strong-willed when he has an opinion about something. And I don't know if they just couldn't handle him looking over their shoulders, the filmmakers, and his strong opinion.
I'll still go see it. You guys go see it?
Oh, yeah.
I would go see it, but I don't know. It seems like you find some hot new young actor to play that part, because it's about, like you said, the high school, and that's a real thing. There were a lot of high school kids living a normal life, drafted, then they get messed up.
Yeah,
so,
but that was the draw of the Rambo movie, how messed up he was and the crazy stuff that he did without even flinching. Do we want sweet high school Rambo going to his science class and he's happy? Is that, the crazy stuff is what I loved watching.
I think if they showed the transition, that would be cool. That would be very cool. If you got this really all-American boy that is turned into an animal because he went to a war. That would be interesting to see. Anyway,
well, it's funny. We're playing him up like this bad guy. He wasn't the villain. They harassed him for no reason.
Right,
he was just passing through.
Yeah,
just passing through. That's why I'm still, since that movie, I'm afraid of small towns, man.
That's funny you say that. Small towns scare the heck out of me too. The small town cops.
Yep. They scare me. I'm not scared of a big city at all, but small town.
I think growing up in Georgetown and driving muscle cars has instilled that fear in me for life.
What's going on with the U.S. movie studios and the Chinese?
Yeah, this includes Disney, Universal, Warner Brothers. All the big studios are suing this Chinese company. Now they go under the name Minimax. One of the apps that they have is, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, is Hailua. It's a hard one to pronounce. But anyway, this AI app is allegedly using IPs like Darth Vader, Minions, Wonder Woman, and the studios aren't happy. They're using them without their permission. They're not paying any money for them. Now, I know working in my day job is working in the app space, and I know that this is an ongoing thing. You can have all the patents in place, But in China, that's the one region of the world where those patents aren't taken
don't
seriously.
apply.
Well,
they don't apply.
I saw an interview about this, and basically the Chinese philosophy and belief is like, if we can take it, we're going to take it. It's your job to stop us. That's the way they look at it. It's like, hey, it's out there. We're going to take it, and that's okay for us. It's your job to stop us from doing it. Until you do, we're going to keep doing it.
And then I'm guessing the cost and time to pursue it is nearly impossible.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, even for the deep pocket studios, I think that they're going to have to, lobby the politicians, which is what happened in the case of the porn industry. The porn industry's been now a lot of those websites and apps have been pulled down in states, and that was through politicians. Also, Apple and Google, they control a lot of the apps. They control basically most of the apps. Mm-hmm. So you have to go to Apple and Google and you have to lobby them to get back control.
Basically, if you have an app and you can't get it in the Apple App Store or Google Play, you ain't got an app.
No, you're done.
Man, that's interesting. We don't want, this is not a political show, but Apple has a lot of stroke with China for manufacturing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You threaten to pull that out?
Yeah.
They'd be, oh, yeah, we're sorry.
sorry.
Right? You know how many jobs that has created? Wow.
But they also know that if they did pull that out, how much money it would cost to build it over here or somewhere else. So I feel like they're pretty secure that they won't do that.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to follow that. Stephen Presley's with us. Coming up next, Jack Black and Paul Rudd got a new something. And apparently Leonardo DiCaprio has a masterpiece coming out. Stay with us. More with Stephen coming up.
1031austin.com. Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
Leonardo DiCaprio, kind of quietly is releasing what they're calling a masterpiece. Stephen Presley's going to tell us about it in just a second. Find him at Thunderpop TV on Instagram and YouTube, TikTok, all the stuff. Let's start out, though. Jack Black, Paul Rudd. They've got something in the works, too, don't they?
Yeah, a trailer just dropped this week. It's an Anaconda reboot with Jack Black and Paul Rudd. Okay, so there you go. But here's the thing, and they show all this in the trailer, so I'm not giving anything away that we haven't already seen online. The premise of this film is that Hollywood wants to make a remake of Anaconda. Jack Black and Paul Rudd want to make a remake of Anaconda. But this time, let's do practical effects. Let's use a real snake instead of CGI to make it more realistic. So they find their snake, and they're off and running, filming the movie. And the first day of shooting, the snake gets killed in a tragic accident. The actor, the snake actor. So the big anaconda gets killed. So, of course, the movie's in trouble. Lives are on the line. Jobs are on the line. So Jack Black and Paul Rudd decide they have to get another snake. So they go off on a mission into the jungle to find another anaconda so they can start filming their movie again. And that's when the shenanigans begin. I'll tell you, this trailer is one of the funniest trailers I've seen in a while. So another, the Baby Got Back song is in the trailer.
We've got a movie about making a movie.
It's a movie about making a movie, but think about the last time that was, one of the last times that was done in comedy was Tropic Thunder. Mm-hmm. And I thought it worked really well with Tropic Thunder. So we'll see. Jack Black's been on a roll lately. I mean, he has all these video game movies he's been hitting big with. Mm-hmm. So he's been on a pretty good run.
Yeah. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine, though. I hate a movie about making a movie, a song about writing a song, a radio show about a radio show. Doing a radio show. I just, you know what I mean? Anyway, moving right along. Leonardo DiCaprio. Mm-hmm. They're calling it a masterpiece.
This movie will be out next week. And one of the best titles, One Battle After Another. Already, I'm like, okay, I'm on board. That sounds exciting. But Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro in a Paul Thomas Anderson directed movie, right now sitting at 96% on Rotten Tomatoes for its reviews. Critics are calling it cinema at its purest.
Wow. I love Benicio del Toro.
Yeah. Great casting.
Do we have a plot?
Yeah.
It's just it looks like a lot of chaos, crime, action, adventure, some dark comedy, all those, all that good stuff.
All right. And in the name of it again?
It's based on a novel, a 1990 novel called Vineland.
And this is called One Battle After Another?
one battle after another. It'll be out next week. DiCaprio, I think, slowly but surely has been morphing into Jack Nicholson.
You're right. It's just like him as he gets older.
Hey, real quick. We haven't talked about it with you yet. I haven't seen it, but I'm kind of excited to see it. Spinal Tap 2. Have you heard much about it? Because I loved the first one. Killed me.
Yeah, I love that. It's been a long time coming. So that either goes over really well or, sometimes when they take too long to make the sequel, it's been years coming. I remember the Blues Brothers. They finally did a sequel. I don't know how long. Was it 20 or 30 years later? It was it's kind of a disappointment. But sometimes, Top Gun being a great example of a sequel we also waited a long time for, turned out really well. So I'm hoping it's Top Gun Maverick and not the Blues Brothers. Yeah.
I got you. Find Steven on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok at Thunderpup TV. Coming up next, Trisha is into one of her, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like she's being real aggressive about cooking. She's got grandiose ideas.
Good for anybody.
Yeah, grandiose ideas about cooking. It made me sit and look at some recipes and just stick around. We'll tell you all about it. Coming up next.
1031austin.com.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station 103.1.
Trisha's real fired up about doing something she's not real good at. And that is cooking. In fact, she drugged me into her room to say, hey, look at this. And she showed me videos. Guys, Steve and JB showed me 5 videos of different recipes that she had found on Instagram. And she said, I want you to watch these 5 videos and then pick one. And that's the one that I'm going to make. Oh, boy. I'm like, so I'm watching these going, which one can she screw up the least? Right?
Oh,
and
it's true.
Clearly Asian food or influenced or fusion or whatever you want to call it is in your algorithm right now because they were all some sort of Korean meatball or
Korean
open wonton or something.
Meatballs, open wontons, bang bang chicken.
Oh, sounds
with
good.
the sweet chili sauce. So yeah, I don't know if I was just super hungry. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I'm so bad at cooking that it bugs the crap out of me. So every once in a while I'm like, I can do this. I'm going to try it again. And I get all fired up and I go and I spend too much money at the grocery store to get the ingredients. And I follow the recipe. I'll read a recipe 100 times and check and double check, and it still tastes awful. I can't do it. And I don't know why. But right now I'm trying again. I'm in a try again mode right now. So tonight, bang bang chicken, Sandy. That's what we're going to try.
Kind of explain that to everyone, what it is.
It's my first foray into the air fryer too, JB, the one that you just suggested for us. But the bang bang chicken is you just season up chicken tenders, roll it in the eggs and flour and cornflakes, crisp it up in the air fryer, and then you mix up this sauce, like this sweet chili sauce, and then you have this dipping sauce. Like, it looks good. I'll send you a video if you want.
Sounds really good.
It made me think of something. JB is a pretty good cook, and it sounds like most of the stuff that you cook at home for your wife, pretty simple. Like you keep it real simple.
Protein and veggies.
Yeah.
The trick to get by is just load up on different sauces and seasonings.
I bought a bunch of weird sauces at the grocery store yesterday.
I'm telling you, go to H Mart. Plan on spending half the day there. And you'll spend a bunch of money loading up on sauces, but it is mind blowing. You know what if you like Asian food, stir fry is pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
You know what one of the secret ingredients is in Chinese food? A lot of Chinese food?
What?
Coca-Cola. While you're cooking it, yes.
Not a single recipe I have has Coke in it.
It gives it a sweetness to it. So add a little Coke into your stir fry. Oh, man.
Oh, we have stir fry often. So I'll definitely do that. I like it because you can buy all the stir fry vegetables already done and in a bag and you just pour it in there. Yeah.
I'm telling you, make a trip to H Mart. Your head will explode. It's incredible.
And you have to, if you're brave, you ask someone that looks like they know what's going on in the H Mart. And
they
you're
recommend.
You're like, just hold it up and go, good.
I've never gotten much, like back in the seafood section, you'll get some assistance, but not so much through the aisles. But man, you will just load up on different types of sauces and seasonings. And
check out the sodas at H Mart too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And the candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah.
The H Mart in Austin is 183 North at Lakeline.
Mm-hmm.
Is there another one? I think there's.
Lakeline.
I know they were going to open another one off North Burnett, and I don't know if it is open yet.
It's really close. It's in the old Savers. Yeah, I think it's really close to opening.
There's all kinds of. We live in Cedar Park, and just seems like every time you turn around, there's a new like international food, a halal like restaurant, or not restaurant, or grocery store that's opening up, and they turned an entire old CVS into a international food supermarket. I just want to go in there and check it out.
Wow. The demographics of Austin have changed dramatically in the last 20 years.
Absolutely.
So that's
you used to just have the clay pot.
Right.
You know what I mean? For Indian food, now it's every time you turn around, there's an Indian food restaurant.
Yeah.
So get out there and enjoy it, Trisha. We'll report back on the chicken, boom, boom.
Bang, bang, chicken.
1031austin.com.
This is the podcast version of The Sandy Show. Listen live every morning on 103.1 in Austin or stream on the iHeartRadio app. Enjoy the show.
Lowe's knows how to get you ready for holiday hosting with up to 35% off select home decor. And get up to 35% off select major appliances. Plus, members get free delivery, haul away, basic installation, parts, and a 2-year Lowe's protection plan when you spend $2,500 or more on select LG major appliances. Valid through 10/1. Member offer excludes Massachusetts, Maryland, Wisconsin, New Jersey, and Florida. Installed by independent contractors. Exclusions apply. See Lowe's.com for more details.